Hey, what's going on? It's me, Gamer Goat, and by request, I have a video here about AC4 ability sets. So let's get right to it. I think we'll start with free-for-all modes, and in particular, my favorite mode, Deathmatch. Now, if you watch my videos, if you're subscribed to my channel, P.S. I love you, you'll already know this is what I use almost all the time in Deathmatch. Disguise, time phase, and knives. Then I use Determined, Kill Buffer, Revelation, and ×2 as my loss bonus. I'm assuming you guys are familiar with the abilities and what your choices are, so I'm not going to go too much in depth with each ability set, but hopefully I'll walk you through each of these and maybe explain a little bit why I like to use what I do. So, Disguise is a given. Gotta have that in Deathmatch, in my opinion. Time Phase I like because of the offensive and defensive capabilities for stuns and also for keeping or unlocking your breaking your target's lock on you so you can get uncontested kills, especially hidden or bench. That's why I love Time Phase. You know, I could go with a different perk other than Kill Buffer when I'm using Revelation because it's only a 5-kill streak, but I still like to use it because I die a lot and it helps me get my Revelation more often I should say. So yeah. Instead of maybe using Kill Buffer, I could use something like Fast Recovery, because nothing sucks ass more than like using Disguise and then getting chopped in half 5 seconds later. Or Blender's also a good perk to use in Deathmatch as well. So what we see here is my other Deathmatch set. It's more geared towards trying to score high points everywhere you can. So you'll see I got Poison, plus 550 kill streak, and of course, if you're going for a high kill streak like that, you're gonna need Kill Buffer, otherwise you're really not gonna get there in Deathmatch for sure. So I guess it's important to say that you really want to take your opponents into consideration. I wouldn't use this set probably against a really experienced lobby, because it's harder to pull off poisons. And also when you have Blender, they can pick you out easier too. So this is more of a set that I use against newer players. It helps me score high there. Also, you might want to have an ability set up with something like Wipe and or Sabotage. If you're going to be in lobbies where people are ability whores, some people like to sit in the corner and use Bodyguard anytime somebody comes up to them. Fuck that. I will wipe you or sabotage you first once I learn that's what you're going to do to me. Now, to me, in Deathmatch, ×2 is the only plausible loss bonus. Nothing else really gives you shit for points or really benefits you in any way, so ×2 really is the way to go. Okay, so now let's talk about Assassinate. In Assassinate, I like Poison for the points, of course. Maybe you want to use Poison Dart or Gun for the ranged weapon just to do away with people quicker from a distance. It's nice in Assassinate with Poison Dart because you can kill somebody and then hit them with the dart and then take off your lock and find somebody else to kill. So that's kind of cool in that way. I also like to go for points with the kill streak. You know, loss bonus, I don't know. I don't ever get a loss bonus in Assassinate. My kill ratio is probably like 4 to 1 or something. So yeah, let's see what else. Ability using firecrackers is what I like too. Because when you're in like a kill animation, you got a pursuer who locks you. They might be close, so you just throw down those firecrackers and maybe you get lucky. They lose you and you can stun them when you come out of your kill. Okay, so now we can talk Wanted. Typically what I use in Wanted is the exact same as my Deathmatch set. So I guess I won't go back over that again. This set right here is a set maybe I'd recommend for a newer player who's just getting into the game. I call it passive because really it's geared towards sitting in a blend group, either moving or stationary, and waiting for your pursuers to come, getting stuns, maybe getting lucky and having your target come by and getting good kills. So You know, typically I would not advise using Bodyguard. It is a good ability. It has its value if you're a newer player and you aren't that great at picking out your pursuers yet. Also, Decoy is valuable, especially when used with Morph. Like, maybe I should have said this at the beginning, but putting together an ability set, really, you should think about the cohesive ability set as a whole. If you're using, you know, certain abilities that work well with perks, kill streaks, that type of thing, that's what you're going to want to do to maximize the efficiency and the usefulness of the ability set. Okay, so now we can talk about team modes. Manhunt is my favorite team mode by far. You're gonna need two sets, of course. One for when you're killing, one for when you are defending yourself. So here's kind of a decent set for Manhunt offense. When you're playing Manhunt, really ideally you should be coordinating your abilities like with your teammates. Like right here, I have firecrackers and wipe. Maybe somebody else has poison for points, or smoke bomb to OSB, or maybe like time phase, something like that. There should maybe be a variety of things that you guys have, you know, to use against your targets. As the ranged weapon, I show here the poison dart, which is good against runners. It doesn't work a lot of the time when you're in a lobby with randoms, or you have randoms on your team, just because they'll intercept. You'll poison them when they run, and then, yeah, one of your teammates will go kill them and waste it. Fun. But since Manhunt offense is all about really revealing your target, you're going to want those kind of abilities. Money bomb, firecrackers, wipe, etc. Moving on to defense in Manhunt. It's good to have Morph. I like Morph because obviously you create more of you, and maybe hide in a hay bale, or they have to take their time to pick you out. You can quick get stuns in. I also like Smoke Bomb actually for defense. Usually when I use it is when I know there's more than one person coming after me. I can get one stun in quick, just reaction wise, and then throw the Smoke Bomb immediately, because usually somebody's going to rush behind to try to clean up what the other person missed. You can get one or two more stuns in most of the time. Otherwise, disruption is nice again in this mode. A kill streak revelation, I haven't activated one. I don't play a lot of Manhunt anyway. I think it would be pretty freaking sweet though if you could get it. So yeah, this is my defense set. Oh yeah, and using like overall cooldowns as a perk is nice because you're gonna want your stuff to reset. So I think I've got my smoke bomb crafted. You're looking at the PS3 right now. I don't know why I did this on the PS3, but what the hell. On PS4 where I have things crafted, I think I have it set for a quicker cooldown, or at least I know Morph is. So yeah, you're wanting to recharge those things so you can use your abilities and stay alive longer next time too. So next we can talk about Artifact Assault. I've only played a small handful of Artifact Assault matches, but again, you're going to need two different ability sets, or just one if you're going to stick to one thing only, if you're going to steal or if you're going to defend your base or your artifact. So teleport is good. Obviously, you can jump ahead. Also, for when you're stealing, Animus Shield is good because you can be running and block projectiles like knives, which is what a lot of players are going to be trying to hit you with to slow you down, kill you, get the artifact back. Pretty much everything I'm telling you here about Artifact Assault really just comes from common sense about how the game's played. It's fast-paced, and so the ability sets here are going to be extremely different from Deathmatch. But I don't claim to be any kind of Artifact Assault beast or anything like I am in Deathmatch. So yeah, let's talk defense now. Again, just some common sense stuff. Teleport, you can jump in front of somebody who stole the artifact, maybe cut them off. Maybe booby trap some like chase breakers or whatever. Using pistol is nice. Somebody steals the artifact and you're close enough to get them, put them down with the gun. Although if they're using my offense, set, they might have Animus Shield. Oh well. As a perk, I like Sixth Sense a lot when you're defending, because you're hanging out over by your little base camp with the artifact. The game's real fast-paced, so people are running everywhere. You're gonna get those little blue arrows, you know, where somebody's at. You can spin your camera, go kill their ass, just like that. And this is where it's gonna end. So sorry anybody who was waiting for a domination set. I don't have anything I can recommend. I've never played domination, so I'm not gonna pretend to know shit about it. If you want to know what a good domination set might be, I would recommend just looking on YouTube for some players who play domination. I know I could say Loki is a very good domination player. Maybe you should copy whatever set he's using. That's probably a good place to start. So anyway, leave a like if this video is helpful to you, and I hope you guys learned something from it. See you next time.